Very well coached by his father when he was growing up.
Let's see if he can make this one. One time.
On his side. Come on now.
Dig it out.
What a way to finish it off there.
Hollow last year playing brilliantly yet again to 4.
And Rasmus Højgaard just off the green at 4. How about that?
And Wyndham Clark to get to 1 under par here. This for birdie. Just firm up the hill, pretty straight. That's what I like to see.
Had to contend with shots like this.
Yeah, just a delicate little shot right there. Kind of a little stab, no problem.
Yep. If there's anyone that can handle that type of adversity, it's Scotty Scheffler.
Want to take advantage of the par 5s here. Really the only holes here you can catch up.
Oh, look at that. Take a
Well done.
right turn. Well done, Matt.
Yeah, there's a good chance he, you know, a big week this week would go a long way.
Min Woo had a look at eagle on 10 here on 15. Woozy. Is that an adventurous card?
Just off the green, going with putter and a long birdie attempt. He's got it. So Xander opens with a birdie. Now up ahead at the 10th, here's Tom Kim, just off the green for par. Started on the 10th hole. That's a good start. Saves par at the par 5.
Let's see if John can make this one on 3.
Well, you mentioned it stayed in that first cut. Makes it easier.
Now let's check in at the action at the 12th.
Yes, Tyler Collette is an assistant pro at Johns Island Golf Club. Look at that. In Vero Beach, Florida. A year ago, will have his next major title defense in Northern Ireland in July. He'll hope to be pouring in putts like this at Royal Portrush. 68. Good playing today for Xander.
And here at the 4th, Ben Griffin for birdie. Yeah, he's got it. Second birdie in his first 4 holes for the man who grew up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. That's where his parents.
Shane Lowry for his birdie. That really scratchy start. He's starting to get into a flow. 2 birdies the last 4 holes.
It's early, but it's never too early around these parts, I think.
No. This is Fox chipping for his par. Looked like a par the whole way. Chipped in to win last week in Myrtle Beach.
This and that field typically the best in the game. Playing well again to 2.
Good point. Hovland, John.
Straight up the hill.
Can he run it in? Yes! Short game's gotten better and better as his career's gone on. That was a beautiful birdie putt. And Victor Hovland gets to 3 under.
With that cross-handed style, this is his second. This is for eagle, and it is an eagle for Fitzpatrick.
And there's that 3-shot swing we were talking about. Adam Scott makes 5.
Second hole.
Tom Johnson, who's had a lot of really neat shots. One of the club professionals, and another one for Tom. He even hung there in suspense for a second or so.
Across to 7. #1 player on the LIV Tour. Joaquin Niemann. Oh, yeah. 5th eagle here.
Been a solid fight back from Niemann after a terrible opening round.
You would think it's easier, makes the hole shorter, but it does bring that water into play. Oh, Fleetwood. Been toiling so hard.
Ben on second at the 8th. Oh! Ben on, now 3 under. Went from Ben on to Ben in.
Danny McCarthy over the back of the green here. This is actually his 4th shot. And that's what Danny McCarthy does well. He is so good around the greens, on the greens with the putter. What a save.
Sanjay M. My goodness.
More like Sanjay in.
How about that?
From similar spot moments ago, this for Grazerman to tie for the lead. Yes, sir. Spectacular here at Quail Hollow. 4th for Smalley. What a way to make 4. Kim's looking for here. He's done it. And after a bit of robbery, I think, on 14, 17.
That is interesting. Players staying out of the water, I think, for the most part today. Team Morikawa. Do we have another one? We do! This is pretty amazing. So have that left to stay at 3 under.
Now Scheffler's birdie putt. On its way. Scotty Scheffler.
So he hasn't done anything. Chips in to make a birdie. Holds it from off the green for eagle. He's 2 under par.
All right, here's Marco Penge, the DP Tour winner. Penge. Yep. I should point out, when we're talking about that score zone of 7 and 8, 7, 4 eagles, 12 birdies, 8, 2 eagles. Speaking of 16 in the green mile, Justin Thomas from the back of the green.
Way down below the level.
Justin Thomas.
To the action at 4.
And Takumi Kanaya just off the green. You bet. Played very well a couple of weeks ago at the CJ Cup. Byron Nelson finished in a tie for 5th.
All right, Perry just off the green at 12. And a good look for Perry. Does it go? How about that? Andy, no green, no problem. John Perry for birdie to move to even.
You gotta love.
Let's go to the 2nd.
And 2009 US Open champ Lucas Glover. Bogeyed the 1st, unfortunately. But what a bounce back for Lucas. Hard worker.
Jim, another player struggling here. 3rd shot for Aaron. Firm green. Oh, look out. Yes. And he knows that would have been passed too.
We talk about advantage long players. That is not the case for Luke.
To 12.
Sam Burns is 3rd. He's at 1 under. Sam Burns. That's one way to do it.
Get out to the 3rd and Zadenholt.
You know, I don't care how well you play from tee to green this week, how stress less it can be, it's still a grind. It's a marathon out here.
Heck yeah, Zadenholt takes a step forward with that.
By the way, I like the trees, especially as hot as it is.
Especially when you're out walking golf courses. To 17.
Hisatsune for birdie. Now they're just going in at 17. The lid's been lifted.
And you get a birdie. And you get a birdie. over 530 on the card to 8.
Xander, similar position of Burns. Xander, similar result, but better.
Came up just short with his second shot. This is tracking.
Yeah, the way to go. Taylor 2 9s for Seaward out to 39.
Cam Smith at the par 5 10th.
Tough spot, but if anyone can do it,
it's Cam Smith. I finished your sentence for you.
Up the hill on 18. Make it, and he does.
Now Homa. Shot spun back to here. Wow! Max Homa shoots a 30. A 6 under par, back 9.
Denny McCarthy, 110-1 value play before he teed off this afternoon. Hey, Jesse Dromer's 5th shot a moment ago. We heard the roar. Wonder, did Higo make his? No, it was Dromer. Oh, give it to him! Little burglary there. He buries it for an eagle.
Victor Hovland's third at the 16th. Hovland! The chip-ins continue.
Gerard.
Really lofted club, get it on the edge, downhill all the way to the hole.
That's on the move. Gerard! That's a 3. Look at the back 9.
Over to 6.
In our first look at the 6 today, par 3, 252 yards. I guess that's how you should play it. Just miss the green to the left and pitch it in. We've seen probably 20 pitch-ins this week. It's been amazing.
From off the green at 3, Tom Johnson. Love that.
T9 in the Club Pro tournament.
We go to 18.
This is just the second group to reach the 18th, which was such a brute yesterday. Bo Hostler. Oh, what's so tough about this? Up ahead. This is Riley. Whoa! On the fly!
You've got to be kidding me.
Third shot here for Cam Davis at 2 under par.
Make that 3. There you go. Remember yesterday he holed out from about 60 or 70 yards for eagle at 50.
Denny McCarthy on 13. Buckets. How about it?
It's a makeable birdie at the 16th. Let's go back to the 15th.
From up the hill, off the green.
From off the green, Eugenio Shakara.
Looks like it's sitting up for Jason Day off the green at 11.
Jason Day is one of the players that uses the club around the greens all the time and with such great success. I watched him at the Bears Club one day practice for about 4 hours.
Let's go to the green at 16 in Højgaard.
Interesting choice of play there.
Well, why not? It worked.
Look at Alex Smalley from just off the back left edge of 17. Got it to 7 under yesterday. Today just 1. Look at this. It's perfect. And a little lap of honor for Alex Smalley at 17. Lives in Greensboro. That's the 90th holdout here.
And the third for Victor Hovland. He has worked so hard on this portion of the game.
And he has improved a great deal.
And there you see the hard work paying off in a big way. You're going to need a bit of good fortune. 72 holes of golf. The third for Pendrith here at 3. I'm sorry, Andy.
That's okay. He hit a beautiful shot, Scott. Is it going in? Yes, it is. Good call, Van Peasy.